Hello everyone, it is Blorking here, actually giving commentary for what's going to be the last main part to the Rumble Racing walkthrough, playthrough, whatever you want to call it. So, if you didn't watch any of my later videos, the reason why I have to make this video is because I decided to skip over a lot of the egg locations to the final few tracks. So right there I paused because my screen went blank for a second, so I want to make sure it didn't start without me. So we're gonna have to start out with the most hated track on the list, Coal Cuts. God, I hate this track. But anyways, it's actually a pretty simple one to find. This is one I completely forgot about, but it's just after the start finish line by those wooden buildings. Not too hard to find. It's just one because I hate this track so much. I forgot where it was at first, but then so I looked it up online actually because it's just one that I just didn't care for. And as you can see, we get the stinger. There's the vehicle code if you want it. Stinger, just like the Mandrake, not too good. I think someone commented on one of my other videos saying like there's no love for Mandrake. Well, there would be love if it was good, but Mandrake and the Stinger just aren't very good cars. I mean, the good thing about this game is that you can use any car you want and you can still be competitive. It's just I always go for a little bit more of the better cars, and actually the one at Wild Kingdom is one of the better cars. So this one we're going to be going after again. All you gotta do is just start out going like the regular way around the track. You don't have to go backwards for this track or anything. And I'm really not trying to race here, even though I am doing all the tricks and stuff just because I can. But the egg is actually coming up just over here. Now, if you can't tell already, I'm not doing this live. Oh, there's the egg right there. This is not live commentary, this is post commentary, which I really didn't want to do. That's why I didn't do it in my other videos, but I thought just for this one, I might as well give it a shot. So I guess we'll just see how it turns out, really. Because I just didn't know if I would have enough to talk about for the other one. So this video at least has a purpose. I'm showing you guys where the eggs are. You can see that's the XXS Tomcat, which is probably tied for the second best car in the game. The car we're actually be going after next is actually the best car in the entire game. If you're looking at the overall stats, you know, on the bottom right hand of the screen when you're picking your car, the one that has the best overall stats is actually found at over easy, not even the last track. So technically going into the last race you could have, or the last championship, you could have the best car in the game, but like I said, I just decided to skip over them. And in this one you're going to want to go backwards. I'm pretty sure if you paid pretty close attention to the last few championships that had this track in it, you could probably have seen where it was at. And it's actually just in this little corner right over here. I think I've saw it a few times in my when I was actually going through it in the actual championships. And right there I was just seeing if, because like the front of the car is like almost driving up the wall, seeing if I could make it do that, but it wasn't working out all that well. And this is it, the Interceptor. It has the best overall stats in the game, best handling, acceleration, stunts, all that stuff. It's the best. But even with that, it is not my favorite. Even though I use the Maelstrom for every single championship in this game, it is not my favorite. It is a very close second. Actually, in some instances it could be considered my favorite, but really the car we're going after now, the last car you can unlock in the game at Outer Limits, is my favorite car. It's not the best car, but it's a beast when it comes to stunts and acceleration. It just doesn't have the best handling. So that's why it's not the best car in the game. Remember here I got kind of confused with where I was going. And the egg is just right here if you go backwards around the track. And of course, in celebration of unlocking all the cars in the game, I do a little burnout here because, you know, because I can, really. That's why I did it. So now we have unlocked every single car in the game. And the last one is Thor. And there's a password if you guys want to cheat and just get it right off the bat. If you guys are just starting the game and you decided, hey, I'm going to watch the last video in this playthrough, you can get the Thor just right off the bat and use him for every single championship. But if you paid close attention, I was choosing that last track. You may have saw that I clicked over to another track. So there is still more to do. But right here, I'm going over all the cars you can unlock. So you saw the Maelstrom, Cataclysm, the Escargot, El Diablo, Roadkill, Jolly Roger. That's a car that's one of the kind of a main car that's a little bit hard. Malice. A lot of these cars you really typically won't use. Of course, if you like the design of them, of course you can use them. It just so happens that the design of the cars I like are often the better cars. And right here, Cobalt is actually another one, probably my third favorite. I just like the design on that one. But of course the counterparts to the Cobalt are Revolution and the next one, High Roller, which they all look very similar. And there's the Stinger that we actually just unlocked in this video. It's a decent car. Buckshot. It always reminds me of Buckshot Jones every time I see it. Sporticus, the EA Sporticus car. Gamecus, the car that I swear looks like a Camping World Truck Series car. Van Itty, for all you ladies out there bringing your kids to school. Redneck Rocket, one of the weirdest cars in the game. There's Thor, my favorite. It uses jet propulsion. Road Trip, the crappiest piece of crap in the game. The Interceptor, the only thing that's not 100% maxed out is its stunt ability, as you can see. And there's the Tomcat, like a jet looking. That thing's actually really cool looking also. Vortex, the one with a weird fan blade in the middle of it. The Banger, the teeny little car, little British car. Silver Streak, the car I believe I started when I was started out using in this playthrough. Widowmaker, meh. Serpent, I always thought the Serpent was pretty cool, at least the name of it. Manatee, and always, every time I see that name, it makes me think of a manatee. Muscle Car, meh. Tiberius, that car, I remember in the beginning of the game that car was pretty tough to beat. The Maniac, one of the forgettable cars in the game. Van Gogh, the male version of Vanity. Hogginator, actually a little homage to Rumble, or NASCAR Rumble, because I believe there was a track called Hog Hollows and it had the Hogginator. Purple Haze, same as Gamecus. Dragon, I think that's the first car you ever unlock. Mandrake, again that guy. Sorry I didn't give you any love for the Mandrake, but it just wasn't that good of a car. And of course the car I used, Maelstrom. God, it's such an epic car. So here I'm going to use my favorite car for the last track in the game, Circus Minimus. And if you played NASCAR Rumble, then you would notice that it's actually the same name, I believe, as one of the other tracks in that game. Except this one's more of an oval, kind of like, I guess kind of like Martinsville, Bristol, New Hampshire and stuff. But the other one in NASCAR Rumble is actually a full circle, like there's no straightaway whatsoever. So I'm just doing this race just to show you guys the track. It's a pretty cool track. It's just one if you just want mass chaos and just want to go flat out, not really have to worry about twists and turns. As you can see, I am just getting wrecked in this race. I mean, I'm gonna spoil it for you guys right now. I didn't win, as you can probably tell, but I did come in second at least. I mean, I believe you could see. Look how much boost. I didn't even notice that. Look how much boost I freaking have. How did I get 16 of the boost? Oh my! I'm gonna have to rewatch this when I'm done because I don't get how I got that much. But anyways, that is it for this walkthrough. There's gonna be one more part, and that's just some special stuff I gotta do. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I am so sorry it took so long to finish this stupid thing. With my old camera, it just took forever. Definitely a lot easier now that I got an HD PVR. Just really thank you. For some reason, these videos are so popular with the Spanish crowd, so I don't know how to say thank you in Spanish. I know I should, but yeah. But anyways, or maybe it was Portuguese, I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching these videos, and hopefully I'll be able to do some more like it in the future. So have a nice day.